Welcome back. Today I'm actually going to do an electronics pallet today, but it's not just a pallet. It came on a pallet, but it is actually only one box. So it's the normal size liquidation boxes that you see me do on this channel all the time. It's like 20 by like 18 by 14, and sometimes when you buy liquidation pallets, sometimes it could just be like a box or two on the pallet, you know what I'm saying? So if you deal with liquidations, you know, sometimes your liquidation can come in like a huge watermelon type of box, or it could come in boxes itself, Amazon boxes, any kinds of boxes, and the amount of boxes can vary. This one box on a pallet. So the total value of this box was, or the total MSRP on Amazon.com, because these are Amazon customer returns. Total value, $1,821. That is the price if everything in this box was new. Obviously, it's not new. It is customer returns. Some could be completely damaged, and some could be new still. That's all of the liquidation game. It's just a gamble, you know? But my cost, what I paid for this liquidation pallet, ended up being a one box, $209. That's what I paid. So that's not bad. The prices on electronics are going up because we're in fourth quarter. You know, we're in fourth quarter. We're just shy of 2 months from Christmas. Doesn't that sound kind of crazy? What is today's? Yeah, it's like what, we're 9.5 weeks or so made from Christmas, 10 weeks from Christmas. So we're just over a month away from Christmas. So when that starts happening, prices on liquidations keep going up. And so this is my full-time job, pallet flipping. So if I want to keep doing it, I just got to pay higher prices. That's all you can do, you know? So here we go. I'm going to stop rambling, but here we go. Everything that I get in these pallets or boxes, I always sell on the usual kind of platforms. I sell on basically any online platform there possibly is in the world. eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Let Go, Craigslist, person-to-person sales. Any way that I can make a buck, that's how I'll sell it, you know? So here we go. First, you want to start this thing off with a banger? Right on top of this box. Let's start this thing off with a banger. Right on top of the box. We've got a MacBook. We've got a MacBook. It is used. It is an older MacBook. It's not new by any means. There's no box for it. Maybe the charger's loose in there somewhere. But that's not a bad start. I didn't expect that. So if this box's value was $18.21, this is probably 3/4 of the box price is this. Looking at generation, or let's say, if this screen is cracked, it's not worth much. Here we go. Will the screen be cracked? Let me know. Oh, cool! It is not cracked. The screen is still, it's intact. It's not cracked. Let's see. There's a little bit of wear and tear on the keys. I mean, this is a used MacBook Pro. Okay, this battery is completely dead on it. So, okay, so I have a used MacBook Pro. This is the actual MacBook Pro. I'm guessing this is, now MacBooks have the butterfly keys. These are the older style. I think they switched to butterfly keys in like maybe 2014, 2015. So this, I'd say, is like 2014 and older. So this is at probably a minimum of 5 years old MacBook Pro. So new price on this probably would have been maybe $1,200, $1,300. This looks like a 13-inch screen, possibly. Either a 13 or 15-inch screen. So, okay, as we go through this box, hopefully there's a charger for this in here, and I'll charge it up, see if it works. I don't have any chargers to fit this older MacBook. So, that's not a bad start. Even if this thing is, okay, it might be missing, it could be missing a hard drive. It could have a total dead battery. It might need some repairs to it. Let me just kind of really quickly just look on eBay how much. I'm going to guess a 2014 era, 13, 14, maybe as old as 12, 11. I'll do 2013-ish. Because I think the Butterfly was like 2014, 2015. So this is older than the Butterfly keyboard. So let me just, 2013. Let me just guess that year. See how much a used MacBook Pro from that era kind of sells for. Used and like in broken condition. Okay, so I'm looking. I do not know the memory size on this. I don't know the hard drive capacity. I don't know the processor type, processor speed. All those things affect prices on computers, MacBooks, SmartBooks, Netbooks. So I don't know the actual specs of this thing because it doesn't turn on and I don't have a charger for it. So I'll probably try to find some cheapy charger somewhere just to see if it actually works or not. And if it does, then I can get into it, the actual, and see what specs are on this thing. But here's just prices for used, sold prices. For a MacBook Pro, I just put in 2013. Used, $375. 445, 500. Of course, these are, ones that actually, I'm looking at pictures that show that they work. 430, 300, 350. So between, like, let's say $300 and $400 if it's 2013. Let's do a MacBook Pro 2012 used. Update the year. This is all part of like the liquidation game. This is like the research part, just trying to find prices on items. So like here, I'm looking at a 2012 no hard drive, B grade, pretty low specs, is $190. That's not bad. So same thing here is another 13-inch 2012 no hard drive, $220. Here's used working, $312, $280. This one has a power issue, needs repair, sell for $175. So it looks like even if this does not work, if it doesn't power up, if it's missing a hard drive, I could possibly get as much as $200 for this computer if it works, between maybe $300 and $400, depending on year. I don't think this is. I'm saying between like a 2011 to 2014 year MacBook, in that range. So, since I can't actually test it, I'll just say, you know what, as of right now, $200, untested, that's what it's worth. If I can get it to work, turn on, it could go for twice as much. So, okay, first item. Okay, that first one I rambled on quite a bit, but that's all part of the research process with Liquidation Pals. Sometimes you'll get items like a freaking MacBook Pro. I haven't got one for a long time, so that's actually nice. It isn't a new one. It is older, but still pretty cool. So let's keep going. I'm done rambling. Good first item. That should have paid for almost the entire box, so that's awesome. But it's also most of the value in the box, though, too. So here we go. We got a DVD. Oh, it is broken. This DVD is cracked. So yeah, that will not play. That's trash. Case is in good shape, though. I'll keep the case. Then we've got some ballpoint pens. Okay. We have looks like an iPhone case. let's see, lightly used. Where's my phone? This is, okay, so this would be for like the XS Max, the bigger phone. Let's see, what is this thing? This thing's kind of heavy. DB Electrical ATV starter. Okay, so it is a starter for an ATV starter. It is used. So that's going to take a little bit of research on my part. Figure out how much this, if it even works. Fits a 2001 to 2005. Yeah, something. The label's all kind of, it's only halfway there. Got a couple more DVDs. We've got You Gotta Stay Happy. Never heard of that. It's in there. A couple bucks on the DVD. We've got the Fresh Beat Band Season 3. I've never heard of that one. Oh, it's like a four disc set too. That's kind of cool. That's probably got a little bit of value to it then, since it's a 4-disc set DVD. None are broken. They're all there. That's cool. That's probably a good $5-10 in. We've got some more ballpoint pens. These are Zebra Z-Grip Flight. It's actually some nice pens though. Those are not bad. Oh, Outlander Season 2. Outlander. Season 2, Disc 5. Is this part of like, this is probably part of like an actual like a box set for Season 2, I bet. I'm guessing. I've never seen Outlander. I don't know much about this. The disc says Season 2, Disc 5. So I'm guessing there's other discs a part of this set that yeah, okay, here we go. Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3, Disc 4, Disc 5. So there's a total of 5. Nope, Disc 5. So Disc 5 is only deleted and extended. No, that's everything. But anyway, oh, so it's missing the first 4 discs. So yeah, that's going to be a hard sell. Just somebody that needs a replacement disc iPhone cord. So that's the first iPhone cord. Let's see what we got. Oh, cool. Another one of these. The Eraser Lance Head. I've received so many of this razors so far on liquidation pallets this year. They have always worked every single time, but it seems like this model is highly returned, and I don't know why. Because they always work. Whenever I get them, I try them out. They always work. So I've, of course, now I got to think what I actually sell these things for, and I'm drawing a mental blank right now. But they always sell very fast. I've sold them all. Let me see if I can pull this up with just the Amazon app right now, with just by like the product search. New for $51, so used like $30. We've got, looks like a planner that has some of the pages ripped out already. Quite a few of the pages are ripped out, so yeah. That's nice. That's really nice. Okay, so we've got a Sterling original watch. There's the box. I've sold this brand before, and I was trying to brainstorm when I first saw this box, how much did I sell that last watch for? And I don't remember. But it wasn't super expensive, but it also wasn't cheap. If that makes any sense. Still has the protective face on it. Protective wrap all around the base. It hasn't even been used. Protective on the back of it. This is the Stroland. Let me research this thing. So I'm looking online. I can't find this exact model. I'm not even seeing... It's hard to see the model number because the protector's still on this. So I'll have to do more research on this later. Off video, whatever. I got more time to really research this thing a lot more. But most of these watches by the brand Sterling new sell for between $75 to about $100. And this watch is absolutely brand new condition. It still has all the protective covers on the entire watch, so it's never even, you know, been worn. So I'd say this thing, honestly, I'll probably ask $100 for it, and the first person who offers me like $75, I'll probably take it in a heartbeat and keep the money moving, you know, because I'm all about the quick flip. I don't like to sit on stuff for long periods of time because it's more beneficial for me just to make some profit, use that profit, turn that profit, make more money. You know, just keep the money moving. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Next, we've got USB to 3-in-1 mobile phone charging station with wireless charger. Fast charge. Okay, so it charges, there's like a picture in the back of it. It charges all kinds of stuff. I've never seen this charger before. Oh, I see. It's got the micro USB, USB-C, and then the iPhone port, then a portable charger, and yeah, it's all kind of nifty stuff on that thing. So I've never seen that one, but that's honestly, most of these wireless portable chargers I usually sell for like $15. This one's a 3-in-1. That's probably gonna be more like $20 on that, more than likely. Okay, next, pull out some more DVDs. We've got Remastered Garfield and Friends. It's Season 1. Disc 1. Disc 2. It's just 2 discs, right? Yeah, on 2 discs. 310 minutes of Season 1 Garfield. That might be like $10 or so. We've got a PlayStation 2 game. Yakuza 2. I've never played this. Even back when it first came out, I never played this. It is an actual Sega game on the PlayStation 2. Some PS2 games actually are going up in value as time goes on. You know, like when they become kind of like vintage games. Sounds strange, but PS2 games becoming vintage, retro kind of games. So I'm just going to take a little glance real fast just to see, because I'm just kind of curious. Because I need to actually research more and figure out, like, PS2 games, which ones are worth some and which ones are kind of, you know, not really worth the hassle. But I'm seeing for this one, in used condition, let me change the listings to very good used. I'm seeing $20, 33, 23, 20. So, rough estimate, the game's actually worth like $20. So that's actually one of the, I guess, kind of more expensive, older games. Yeah, it's a good $20 right there. We do have 2 records, we got 1, 2, yeah, we got 2 records in here. Go ahead and I'll pull these things out. See what we got. First one, we got Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. Let's see, do I have this one? I think I have this Michael already. I think I do. There is some cover damage to this, but the record appears to be okay. Amazon, of course, they like to tape things shut sometimes. They put a piece of tape on top of this. Let me see if the record's damaged, because the cover, it does have damage to the cover. If I don't have this one, I think I do. I might not. If I don't have this, I'll keep this. If I do have it, then I'll be selling it. Well, that record's immaculate shape. That's not even a fingerprint on it. I'm probably the first one to put a fingerprint on that thing. So yeah, this will be, if I don't have it, since it has a little bit of damage on this, I'm not like a dollar. But yeah, this will be like $15 shipped or so, in that range, if I don't have it. Then we've got Bruce Springsteen Western Stars. I have never heard this one. This is a 2019. This is actually a pretty new one of a Bruce Springsteen Western Stars vinyl. So this will be $16 shipped in the US. That's shipped prices for the US. We've got insertable extra wide dividers. Yep. Let's see. Oh, we got Doom 3. That's an older computer game. This thing is 2012. It is in there. Good shape. So I don't think this has much value to it. Most Doom games aren't really like, you know, worth anything above probably just a few bucks, honestly. Let's see what we got. We've got a for new Pro. Looks like this is for the 13-inch MacBook Pro. It is a cover for it. It's got some wear and tear from storage on this cover. It's got some like deep scratches and scrapes on this thing. It's got a little damage to it. That's why this thing got liquidated. It got damaged while in Amazon warehouse storage. That happens. Sometimes things get damaged in storage. You can't help that. It happens. Honestly, there's a few bucks on that. We've got just some loose bubble wrap. iPhone cord. Let's see. We got a few things left. We have a Samsung wireless charging 2-pack. This is a good item. I have sold these several times, and it went for pretty good money. It still has the original film over the charger. Yeah, that has not been used yet. Both of them have the film over the charger, so that's fantastic. I mean, actually, I haven't sold these things for several months, but, you know, prices always fluctuate on items. So let me see if these things have gone up or gone down in price. Okay, looking at these, I'm not seeing this. Oh, here it is. Official. Okay, found it. This sells new for $49.99 for the official Samsung Fast QI wireless 2-pack. 50 bucks new. It's been, honestly, the pads are still brand new. Just the seal on this thing was broken. So, like, something like this, I'd probably try to get like 40 shipped for it. You know, in that range, or 35 plus shipping, 40 shipped, something like that. So that's cool. Then we've got a Kitty Zoom Smartwatch DX. These are also fantastic sellers. Still has the protection on the front of it, the protective layer that you peel off. It's on the back of it also, so this thing still has the protective layers over the front and the back. So this has not been used yet by anybody. And this sells right now on Amazon. Or the purple one, this is blue. The purple one, oh, let me choose the right color. Here's it, royal blue. Sells for $57.68 new on Amazon. So almost 60 bucks. But it's not factory sealed. It's been opened up at least one time by somebody. But it has all the original factory protective film over it. So if it sells new for almost 60, like, I'd do like 40 bucks on it, you know. Just give a good deal, get it out of here. We've got one thing left, and this thing is a good one to end on. We've got a Nintendo Switch game. We've got new Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. But here's the thing though. It is actually in the case though. Because these little Switch games are like very, very tiny, little tiny cartridges. And a lot of times these get returned with just an empty case, and that is it. So, I'll show you first. You ready? Is it in there? Boom! There we got it. It is in there. Cool. It's in like fantastic shape. So, usually 6 times out of 10, The game's missing in these Switch cases. But this time we got one. So that's cool. Let's see how much this thing sells for in used condition. So new on Amazon, this thing sells for $49.94, 50 bucks new. Let's see what it sells for used condition on Amazon. So I'm seeing used for around 30 bucks. That's not bad. That's a good thing to end this item on, or this pallet box on, a used Super Mario Brothers Deluxe Nintendo Switch game. So that's what we got. That is the $1,821 liquidation pallet slash big mystery box. There was probably like what, maybe 20 things in it, maybe as many as 25. The smallest thing in front of me right here. And we got some good items out. We got a freaking MacBook Pro. Don't know if it works yet. Don't know if it has a hard drive. Don't know if it has a power source. Don't know anything about it. But even as it sits in that condition, I could sell it for parts for about 200 bucks. Then I've got Nintendo game. I've got wireless charger for Samsung, a watch, some records. That Razer mouse thing. Yeah, that was decent. Decent pallet box, whatever you want to call it. This will easily be probably over double my money back. Oh, we had that watch too. That watch is like 75 to 100 bucks. So yeah, I bet you this will probably be easy, probably about $500 to $600 back. So yeah, this one will make some money. So I'm happy with that. But if that computer works, if it turns on, if it works, if it's got the hard drive, that'll be as high as 400, between 300 and 400 bucks. So if that thing works, then this will probably be worth around $800 to $1,000 right here. So that could really jump the price if that thing works. But I want to get a charger for it. Whenever you get something like that, just try to find a used charger as cheap as possible. Honestly, because you're just using it just to test it, see if it works. And yeah, hopefully it works. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Electronics are my favorite kind of pallets, liquidation pallets to do with electronics, because they're fun, because you can get out so much cool stuff. Video games, electronics, computers. They're fun. Electronics are fun to go through. And yeah, that's what we got. So I will see you next time, and I'm out.